The breeze just kicked in because we're with a heavyweight champ. Hold on. The intro. A tufting, a rug making machine
Took the
that
wave.
knows how it goes when it comes to staying innovative. Talk to the people. Let them know who you are, brother.
Know what I mean? It's PelleOcean here. Walked in with the wave, like he said. When you felt the breeze, just know that we here.
Ooh, I love it. Walk with me, brother. Walk with me,
No
brother.
doubt, no doubt, no doubt.
Jamaican origins from NJ. Talk to me about how those two cultures impacted you as a person.
All right. So my mom is Jamaican, right? So she grew up there. She came over here like in her early like teenage years.
Okay.
I'll really say like I'm very like Americanized.
Okay.
So like you wouldn't know I was Jamaican unless I told you.
Okay.
Yeah.
How about that NJ culture?
The NJ culture, listen, like NJ, yo, listen, we got a lot of fun vibes out there. Like
Uh-huh.
just growing up there, like you see a lot of different things.
Where?
You got the hood, you got the nice places. You just got a little bit of everything. So I think like growing up in like Union for me, like it just gave me a lot of opportunity.
Beautiful.
Just doing what I do and just like being able to like be creative at like a young age.
Look, there's a title that I'm gonna bestow upon you. One of the flyest school teachers in America. What the hell? Would you even guess
What the
that
hell,
this
Eon?
rug making machine works at a school? What, bro? Talk to me about that life, that culture, working in the school environment.
The school environment is like very different. I've been in it for a long time. So let's
Okay.
say like we heavyweights, right? So I've been in there like 10 years, right? So
Okay.
you've got to see like education change over a couple different years. So we call it like before COVID, after COVID. There's a huge difference.
Yeah.
But like there is a shift in the youth and with the things that they're into, how we have to like combat it for with the things that are really important. There's a divide right now. Full transparency. So we combat that every day on like what's important, education, or the other things that they got have going on in their personal lives.
Brother, look, why working with the kids? Why working at a school? You could have been doing anything in this game called life.
Yeah. I'm gonna be honest. This wasn't the plan. It was actually something that I fell into.
Okay.
And you know, when you fall into things, you realize like, oh wow, it doesn't feel like work. It necessarily doesn't. So I'm allowed to like be as creative as you see me on the Tufton side in the same school environment. So it kind of helps like with on the day to day. I'm not necessarily a school teacher. I'm the dean, so I handle more so of like the culture, the discipline,
Okay.
all those type of things. But you know, we do a lot of fun things for the kids. We just wrapped up a challenge. I had kids earning, you know, a lot of Apple products, drones, AirPods, just different things
Fire.
like that. So you know, we're just always trying to look at ways to be innovative in just different aspects of life, whether it's the
Fire.
Tufton, whether it's the school. You know, that's just kind of how my brain works. I'm gonna be creative first before anything.
We're looking at your work, brother. You're making art. You're making art.
Mhm.
Talk to me about that lifestyle, about what we don't see, but not only that, what drew you towards that?
What you don't see is like the hours, right? You may see a product and you'll be like, all right, he did that kind of 2.5, but I think like after over time, the amount of hours that you put in, I'm allowed to be able to do things like 2.5 now. But like the journey of starting out, tough thing is a very like tedious thing, right? So it's not about like knowing what to do, it's about knowing how to do it and doing it the right way, right? So once you get past the phase of just trying things and it's like now you're working with a purpose, you begin to see like what it is that you need to do, and it's all a way about like pushing the quality, right? So still now I'm always finding different ways that I can like learn to perfect my craft, whether that's like taking courses, just reading other information, watching other videos, changing different yarns, methods, or techniques in regards to tefting. It just kind of helps me push the envelope of still like wanting to learn more about it.
Taking a look at your work, look, I've seen a gazillion, bazillion, and quadrillion rugs tufting in my life. Your work is innovative. Your work is art. Your work is outside of the box. What makes you and why do you lean towards making the rugs and the pillows and all that you do in that style?
Because you can't walk in the store and buy it. You got to come get it from me. I'm trying to corner the market. You get what I'm saying? Like
Beautiful.
yeah, everybody do tufting, but I do it too, right? But like when you see my work, it's like that's a little bit different, right? I'm trying to incorporate furniture. I'm trying to do more things, like even with the pillows, right? Being able to hold it and being able to like throw it is way different than just being able to look at something that's on the floor or being able to look at something that's on the wall. You get what I'm saying? Like just as a humans, we're gonna have more involvement for it and we'll like it more, right? So now you see like the Patrick pillow, for instance, it's almost life size compared to like the SpongeBob pillow or the Sandy pillow that's a little bit smaller, right?
Okay.
But still the thought of just being able to like hold something, now I'm like, all right, I can go bigger than this. I'm trying to make something that's my height just cause, right? Just to see, how I come out or just like structures and different things like that. But what I would say with tufting, it gives you the ability of not having a ceiling, right?
Okay.
I feel like me, I used to make clothes back in the day. A lot of y'all know what's up. You can only do what? Children's clothes, male clothes, female clothes, right? You're gonna do shoes, you're gonna do accessories. Like there is a cap, right? For this, it's kind of like you can close your eyes and wake up one day and say, you know what? I'm gonna turn that to a rug and just do it, right? And knowing that you have that mindset and you have that ability to be able to do that, it just makes you want to keep going.
Why the rug making? Why the tufting? Why the art? You could have been doing anything. You could have been a doctor. You could have been a lawyer. You could have been a nurse. Why that?
Why? Okay, so all right, I was already doing the school thing, right? But while I was doing the school thing, I told you I used to make clothes. Around like COVID time, I'll be honest, fell out with a business partner. I said, you know what? It is what it is. I'll find something else to do. If y'all feel like y'all nice and be able to do it, it'll continue. I fell into it. At first, I quit. Listen, I had a heavy machine. I didn't know what to do with it. No instructions, no nothing. I'm like, all right, cool, not gonna work. Did a little bit more research. At this time, there probably was like 10 tufting videos on YouTube, on
Wow.
the internet. I had a folder. Right now, I still have this folder till this day. I still put all the tufting videos in this folder that's on YouTube. Just know, if you got a video that's on tufting on video on YouTube, I got it in this folder. Just more so of like research and collection, you know what I'm saying, of information. I had to keep trying. And then I realized, okay, I'm nice. Shout out to my boy Young Licks out in California. A lot of y'all know him as the merch god. He was one of the first couple people that ordered a custom rug, and we just started flipping them, right? And he just kept wanting more. I got nicer, and then I was able to branch off. I've been in a couple malls as like store placements. A couple different stores gave me opportunities just to showcase my rugs there. So just having the opportunity and things moving fast, I was able to balance that also while still working in the school.
Let me ask you this: What are your goals with your brand? What are your goals with what you're doing? Talk to me.
Okay, to be honest with you, I want to have a home decor company. You know what I'm saying? Just when you think about going to buy home decor, where are the places that you go?
Home Goods, IKEA. Yeah,
Right?
get a little ugly rug for
You get what I'm
you.
saying? So like, what if I have my own, that staple too? You get what I'm saying? A place that you could come in, but not only get my personal products and brands, but just other people that sells like home decor, whether it's like candles, whether it's paintings. A lot of my friends do artistry, so I would want to like sell their stuff there too. It's just a collection of like modern day art and new things that's going on that you can, have a place to find all that stuff in one.
Well, folks, we done talked about a lot. We done talked about it all. Look. I bring people on this page to let you know that this is what it's all about. Not only creatives, more importantly, let's dig deeper. Black creatives that are paving the way, not only for themselves, but for greatness for tomorrow. Impacting the culture, bringing unique things, unique items, unique passions, and unique purposes that'll make you not only question yourself, but question why aren't these people on the platform that they need to be. So I implore you, and I hope you check this guy out. You tune in and you tap in. Any last words for the people, man?
We just here for exposure. Expansion equals exposure. You know what I'm saying? So the more that, we can tap into y'all, the more that y'all tap into us, we'll be able to do more. You know what I'm saying? So go ahead, follow us. I'm PelleOcean on Instagram. 6.mansion is the other Instagram for the rug products. We do customs. Anything that you need, just, contact us.
I'm back and I'm black. I'll see you at the next one. Jaman.